Bernard Hopkins lands and knocks down Joe Lipsy.
It's over.
With you, we talked about the fact that Bernard Hopkins' last two fights, the total time went 2 minutes and 6 seconds. 32 seconds his last fight, 1:44, and this one may not go a whole minute. And Rudy Battle is trying to stop things.
Fought Khalil Shabazz many months ago. He also has fought on ESPN several times, and quickly he puts his fighter down.
You know a lot about Hopkins. We talked a little bit about him before, Leland, and he just comes out wailing. This one may not last long. He's all over Shabazz, and he just knocks him down with a good right.
Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference, Morgan State and South Carolina State, as they get ready for their tournament. There's a left. They caught right.
Step out. There he goes. Now, he's going to be in trouble here as long as he stays inside.
And the right has knocked him down here.
Right hand lands for Eccles.
Good right hand.
A knockdown for Hopkins with the left hook. John L. Sullivan and Jake Kilrain fought the last bare-knuckle prize fight in this country in 1888. Oh, no! I don't think he wants to fight anymore. The referee did the exact right thing. He stopped fighting. He's been using his left hand so much, suddenly the right comes in there, and it's followed by the left.
And actually took points away.
But there was no reason for it. He hadn't granted him timeout.
Yeah, there was no timeout, no stoppage of any kind. Maybe Eccles didn't know that, but it didn't look like a foul of any kind to me.
No, I think Eccles was looking for a way out. He was spending more time talking to the referee than he was fighting at this point.
And you heard the instructions not to hit him when he turns around. And then,
That right hand was solid, fellas.
Yeah. Bernard Hopkins with a vicious right. Down goes Jackson. Scrambling, sprawling to the canvas.
He's supposed to throw a right hook from right hand.
And that gets Hopkins going. Here's the whole arsenal. A barrage by Bernard Hopkins to the body and head of Jackson in Jackson's corner. And the referee, Femia, looking on very closely here. Oh, look out. Oh,
That's a big
right hand by Bernard Hopkins, and Jackson going through the ropes. And he continues to hit him. And that's it. It's over. Johnny Femia Jr. finally steps in and ends it.
Let's take a look. See the body shots there, and it's a kind of a good shot, but he's off balance. He hit him in the body, and therefore Bernard Hopkins is here. The strength, big fact. You see him land a couple of big shots, then he works to the body. Big right hand there to the body, and again up top he rips it up. The left hand, the right hand, top of the head, side of the head. Bernard Hopkins kept the pressure on here, kept the punches, didn't load up with them, made sure they landed. And then you'll see Don David Jackson does something on the ropes here that's awkward. He sits on it and then comes almost through ropes, doesn't really go down right there, doesn't touch.
You see the ref?
The referee started to step in between them.
With a right. Oh! And James, for the first time in 28 fights in his career, he is down. Jump away, but he had Hopkins right back on him, and Hopkins looking to end it here on the 11th. Bo James. And this one is stopped. Bo James sitting on the ropes.
That second round from Bo James, but here's what happened when you do that with Bernard Hopkins. You run into an overhand right.
Left hook to the body scores. We come to the end of the first round. And Mercado is down just before the bell. And Mercado really hasn't thrown a leveraged punch yet. And he has used that was effective. He used in this sequence. Tremendous leverage on the left hook, as I said, and you see him continue to punch as before the man. It was probably the best power punch that Hopkins had in this fight, setting things up nicely with a jab. That was a good right hand. Solid right hand.
Excuse me. Jab, don't give too much ground, and hope to fight him later in the fight. Good right hand right out of the box. Down goes Frank. Right there. The
atmosphere. Steve Franks had never been exposed to this kind of atmosphere before. When he got in the ring, Frank got clocked with that right hand over the top, and down he went. Bernard Hopkins says,
this is USA's Tuesday night fights. And a nice right by Hall and an exchange.
Power shot for Bernard. He loves that punch. Oh. Heavy punches, all business. Look at Bernard, serious. Get down to business. Well, the basics don't help you when your opponent's nailing you like Bernard is rocking you.
But Hall gets through the second round. Barely. Stowers in the corner of Hall sees this fight on the way we see it. So
this is a different
one-sided. The towel will be coming in shortly.
There it is.
Knox Stowers throws it in. The referee into the third round.
Professional fighters have that 3-minute clock in their head. They know when the final 10 seconds is, and they try to pour on that final 10 and steal the judge's eye. Well, at the bell, it was Bernard Hopkins.
The way we did, close.
And a fighter will never admit that he's hurt or that he's out. Look at these punches from Bernard Hopkins. There is the towel, waving the towel, and even throwing the towel in at one point. And it is against the rules to get inside of the ring. With you, both of you guys are supposed to get $700,000 in its entirety. Whoops!
Blistering uppercut by Hopkins deposits Brown.
What's going on in this ring?
That was some uppercut that Hopkins landed. And Brown in serious trouble now against the ropes. Rudy Battle talking to both fighters. Now Brown is able to throw back, but Hopkins still landing.
Oh my goodness. He's getting tortured here.
That's enough.
Yes.
That's enough. Oh yeah.
Most definitely.
Oh yeah. Bernard Hopkins. See how effective Bernard Hopkins is at 160. Here's the first knockdown, Larry.
Yeah.
Oh.
He had softened Brown up for 4 rounds.
For it.
They've talking at that for him all night.
And here's what prompted Rudy Battle to finally stop the punishment. And now the Hopkins members of the crowd are chanting Roy Jones, Roy Jones. Roy Jones.
They're saying that he's the best.
It's been done once. Well, it says a lot about you, Roy, that you were able to beat a guy pretty handily. Hopkins grabbing De La Hoya with the left and banging him hard with the right. De La Hoya with another good left hook to the body.
And see, he's using his left shoulder.
De La Hoya on a body punch by Hopkins.
He didn't even see the punch.
He doesn't look like he's going to get up,
Hopkins
guys.
was pushing him in, digging
First
the left
time
hook.
he's been knocked down in 5.5 years, and he's not going to make it up. It's a Bernard Hopkins knockout of Oscar De La Hoya. Well, I've said it many times, Emmanuel Stewart. If I can have one weapon to take into my next life, a good left hook to the body is the one I want. I think it wins you more than anything else.
Well, the effective thing about those hooks and the one that Gaddy won was they didn't see the body punch. And as you see, Bernard is just being very physical at this stage right now.
Never stop coming.
No retreat.
Oh, huge right hand. Huge right hand by Hopkins. Down goes Trinidad. I'm not sure Tito can get up. He's got the desire. He's never been knocked out. Thrilling and unexpected victory with a sensational power shot show in the 12th round. Oh, what a right hand, George.
What a right hand. Every shot.
Some people thought, oh no, he'll be too weak. He wasn't too weak. He was too strong.
He tricked us all. He tricked us.
Has to find a way to avoid those punches, but he does prove that he's got a solid chin.
Oh, a right uppercut, and Bernard Hopkins lands and knocks down Joe Lipsy.
It's over.
Mitch Halpern has stopped this fight. This fight is over. You're right.
On the right of your screen, the champion coming in. Joe Lipsy firing a straight left. The champion stepping back. A right uppercut that absolutely stopped Joe Lipsy dead on his feet and lined him up for the right. It was that
uppercut, and then the right, and then another right, and down he went, and the fight was over. You can see even